Okay, so our objective today is to use context clues to determine the meaning of a word we don't understand. By using context clues, we're looking inside the text to get a clue about what a word means. We can also use our graphic features like the title and the illustrations. So I'm going to read paragraph 1 on page 22, and I'd like you to follow along. Here we go. One fine winter's day, Ivan and Marie sat by their cottage window. Frost covered the dark green fir trees, and the ponds and rivers were thick with ice. The married couple was looking wistfully at a group of merry children making a huge snowman. The children were having a grand time, and though Ivan and Marie were both kind-hearted, the sight of the children having fun made them very sad, for they had no children of their own. Their cottage was often lonely. So if I think about that paragraph, the couple sounds kind of sad. There's a word in there that I'm not quite understanding, and that word is wistfully. So in this paragraph, in sentence number 3, there's that word wistfully. I'm not sure what it means, but if I read around the word and I think about what it's saying in the paragraph, it talks about the married couple, Ivan and Marie. They're just watching the kids outside, and the kids are having a fun time. It says, and then if you read the rest of the paragraph, it says even though the kids were having a fun time, they weren't very happy. They were very sad right here. So if I think about what wistfully means, and if I look at the graphic features like the illustration, there's the window, there's the kids outside. Look at the way their face looks in the illustration. So using the illustration and what we read in the text, what do you think wistfully means? Look at their faces. They're wistfully looking at the kids outside their window. Take a guess what you think wistfully means. Okay, so if you guess that they're looking sad because they're watching some kids and they don't have any kids, if you thought looking wistfully means looking sadly, you're correct. It's in the text and in the illustration. Even though the kids are happy outside, the couple was sad. And if you look at their faces in the illustration, it's sad. So wistfully means looking or to be sad about something that you can't have or don't have. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you a new type of graphic organizer that helps organize your definitions. It's called the Frayer model. Looks like this. So it's a box with 4 quadrants or 4 sections and a circle in the middle. If you look at the circle in the middle, that's your vocabulary word, wistfully. So we found that word and we circled it and we put it in our Frayer model in the middle circle. On the top left box, you write the definition. So if you look, the definition of wistfully is to be sad about something you want but cannot have. Okay? And then in the next box, it says characteristics. How did you know using the text that, what does wistfully look like? And based on the text, it says in the illustration, it shows Ivan and Marie looking wistfully as they are doing something. So they told us what wistfully looks like. It says that Ivan and Marie were looking wistfully outside their window. Some examples is in the bottom corner left. Not having enough money to buy a bike. Again, you're sad because you don't have enough money to buy a bike. Or you're moving to a new town. And then on the bottom it says some synonyms. Synonyms mean same words that means the same thing. So if you look at the synonyms, joylessly also means sad. Unhappily also means sad. Gloomily also means sad. Notice they're all adverbs. Okay? And in the non-examples, they're opposites. So what's the opposite of looking sad? Playing a game. Climbing a tree, anything that's the opposite of being sad. So we call opposite words antonyms. So here are some antonyms: happily and joyfully. So that's the Frayer model, and that's what you're going to practice today. You're going to find a word in the story that you don't quite understand, and then you're going to fill out the Frayer model on the next slide as best you can. Good luck.